This breaking news just coming in. Delhi court is set to pronounce quantum of sentence for Yasin Malik any moment now. The JKLF leader is accused in a 2017 terror funding case. The NIA is pushing for a death sentence for Yasin Malik. That's the breaking news coming in. Any moment now, this particular quantum of sentence will be out. The NIA has demanded death penalty, remember, for convicted Kashmiri separatist leader Yasin Malik, who had earlier pleaded guilty to charges including those under UAPA in a terror funding case. The Delhi court is going to be pronouncing its verdict on the quantum of punishment. The time given was 3:30. It is 3:30 by the watch, exactly. So any moment now, we will hear what happens. The sentencing will be out any moment now. Arguments from what we're picking up has been concluded and the court is going to be giving a verdict any moment now. 3:30 was the set time, so a couple of minutes more and this verdict. This is a big story we're tracking today. The defense in fact has asked for life imprisonment instead of the death penalty, so it's a wait and watch in terms of what the verdict is. The Delhi court is going to be pronouncing the verdict any moment now. That's the big story you're breaking at this point. Delhi court set to pronounce quantum of sentence for Yasin Malik. Any moment now, we will know what happens. We have Kamaljeet Sandhu joining us for the very latest. Kamaljeet, the 3:30 was when the quantum of punishment was going to be announced. Any moment now, are we going to be expecting the quantum of sentence for Yasin Malik? And if you could just walk our viewers through the case as well.
It was a dramatic set of events which took place inside the court. The NIA pleaded that he should be given death sentence, which is the maximum sentence. But Yasin Malik's lawyer has clearly contested that, saying a minimum punishment should be given. And when Yasin was supposed to speak, he basically said that he had given up, he had shunned the path of violence. He had given up the guns and taken up the Gandhian path. He also said that at least 7 prime ministers had met him, and that if he was somebody involved in terror activities, why would that be? So yes, now this is up to the sagacity of the judge as to pronounce the order. But clearly, in 3 decades of terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir, Yasin Malik has been an important leader of JKLF and then separatist leaders. He has pleaded guilty. So under sections 16, 17, 18 and 20 of UAPA, there is waging war against the nation, which is the 120 BIPC. All this has been charged against him. But clearly this is a case of terror funding of 2017, where the likes of Hafiz Saeed and the others have also been booked. But when it comes to taking action, I remember months before 2019, when Yasin Malik was being taken away, he had almost banged his head against the wall, and many said this was done because he wanted to show the atrocities being done against him. But that sort of a thing did not go down. He was and he has been serving in jail while this entire arguments have been put forth in the court. And today is obviously the big day. Another big turn of events came in when Digvijay Arvind Negi, who is the IO of the case, was himself arrested in another case of helping a Pakistani and passing on information in the Khurram Parvez case. But clearly, this is a larger case of terror funding, conspiracy, being part of terror activities.